Good morning. I thought I would film a little like day in the life type video this morning. I'm gonna do a like work with me in the morning because that's when I do like a big chunk of my work every day. You say morning, Ruru? Yeah. Steph's not normally here in the morning, but he's skiving CrossFit this morning, so he can hang out with us. It's about 7:30 and we normally come downstairs at around this time. The boys wake up anywhere between 6 and 7 and then I just lie in bed for a bit because I'm one of those people, I take a bit of time in the morning to wake up properly. I can't just get out of bed. I used to be, but then I turned into a parent. Now I'm like, no, I need more time. So I used to have like a box of toys down by the bed that the boys used to play with together. That doesn't really seem to be working anymore, even if I rotate the toys. So Rue's got to that age where he likes to watch, there's a cartoon on CBBC called Bing, and he really likes it. So he watches a couple of those in the morning while I kind of doze. And Grayson's got like his little box of Lego, so he's just like beavering away on his Lego. I started doing breakfast differently at the moment as well because Rue doesn't like being put down, and so preparing breakfast can be a little bit tricky in the morning because he's honestly such a cuddly baby. So I've started for Steph and I.
He's a baby with a nappy.
Yes, he is a baby with a nappy.
It's a stinky baby.
I have started soaking oats overnight for Steph and I to eat cold, and we just have that with kefir and blueberries on it, and the boys just have cereal in the morning. I warm Rufus's up and Grayson just has whatever he fancies from a cereal selection, but I just find it easier that way, and I'm like, anything I can do to make everything more streamlined and easy, I'm gonna do it. And how the morning normally works, I'm quite lucky that Steph and I both work from home, because he tends to do Grayson's school drop-off in the morning and then I do the pickup in the afternoon, which just means that I don't have to rush around in the mornings to get dressed and get Rufus dressed and get Grayson dressed to get to school on time. So Rufus and I just stay home, which is really lucky because Rufus normally takes a nap about 9 o'clock, which wouldn't coincide very well with the drop-off. And then when Rufus has napped, depending on how much I've got on that day or that week, I either spend the 2 hours that he's napping working, which is most days, or if I've got a little bit of free time, then I will go down to the gym. Today I'm going to be working though on my website, so I thought it might be fun to film. And I'm also working with Olay on this video, so I'll be showing you guys my like skincare and like makeup routine this morning, and also trying to negotiate Lego dramas. Good morning. Okay, so this is breakfast for Steph and me. We've got the soaked like overnight oats, and I'm just pouring a bit of this stuff on. It's so good. I think it's really good for you as well. Thank you. Steph's on tea duty this morning. Doesn't look that appetizing. This is gonna go in the microwave. Almost forgot the granola and maple syrup on top, which is what makes this breakfast amazing. Steph's been making me a super strong coffee every morning, and we've realised it's a winning formula for work motivation and being a less angry person.
I give you like double shots, yeah. So,
and you stir in the sugar before anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who
it's
cares?
too early for this.
Whatever it is, it works. Breakfast is done, washing is done, dishwasher is done. I'm half a coffee down and feeling so much more happy. I just said to Steph, it's literally like happy juice. It just makes me feel motivated and alive. I'm always so grumpy in the mornings and I just find it really hard to get up. I don't know why. Never used to be like that. But anyway, Grayson's all dressed for school, and he normally watches a few cartoons and things after breakfast. I have a bit of a rule with cartoons for him that he has to eat his breakfast and get dressed first before he's allowed to watch anything. And it works really well for us, because it just means that there's no, like, usually no dramas with getting dressed and stuff. So, and then Ruth and I normally just play for a bit now before he goes down for a nap, and then eventually I will get out of my pyjamas, which aren't really even pyjamas, it's just Steph's old t-shirt that doesn't fit him anymore. You're gonna cycle in those shorts?
Yeah.
It's gonna be chilly.
It's gonna be chilly on the way. That's
That's Ruth saying goodbye, look. He's graving. Bye guys, love you. You're going to say goodbye? You're waving to the wrong person.
Bye, Mama.
Bye. Bye Grayson, love you. Have a good day. There you go. Throw the ball? Yay! Mummy throw the ball? This is Rufus's favourite pastime right now. Emptying this cupboard, which has all the like kids games and puzzles and things in it. So nothing really matches anymore. There's pieces everywhere because every night, instead of matching it back up, I just shove it all back in because I know this is gonna happen. We're just gonna put Ruth down for his nap now. I'm gonna make him a bottle. There you go. He normally plays with his toys for a couple of minutes while I get his bottle made. Ruth is down for his nap. I'm not sure how long he's going to take to go to sleep. I think I need to push his nap back a little bit more towards like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock maybe. I'm not really sure because he's taking a little while to settle down over the last few days. So I think it's time for me to kind of shift his routine around a little bit. But hopefully he will go to sleep now so that I can get a little bit of work done. I normally get maybe like an hour and a half to 2 hours when he falls asleep. So that's the time of day that I try and cram in as much as possible, whether it's like writing copy for Instagram, photography, working on my website, filming, and then also like all the stuff like the kids' laundry and meal planning and all of the parent stuff too. So today I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna put a bit of makeup on downstairs, but not too much because I am not really going to be like taking photos of myself today or anything like that. So I'm just going to put on like the minimum, and then I am going to make a little set and try and get some photos of my products because I don't really like the photo that's on my homepage right now. So I want to change that, but I need to make a set in order to do that because there's nowhere in the house that I can really photograph them nicely, so I need to just like make a little corner and see if that works basically. I might switch to a proper camera for the next little section, just because I think I'm just going to sit down and do it. So, and also I might just set it up on a tripod while I'm setting up the room for photos and stuff, because it's just easier than handheld. Also, before I do my makeup, I just want to say you probably noticed that my eyebrows are a bit brutal at the moment. I had them tinted yesterday and for some reason the dye has gone like this weird like orange colour. So I'm going to try and cover that up. So I think I'm going to use this jewellery stand that I got from H&M recently for my photographs. I'm going to line up a few of my Mags London necklaces on there. I think I have one in there actually. I've got my one on today. So I'm probably going to use that. I think I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to get some flowers and yeah, make a little set. But yeah, first of all, I'm just going to do a little bit of makeup. So I'm going to change to film on this thing, and I've got my little microphone down there, and I'm just going to sit here and put some makeup on. Okay, so Rue is asleep and this is my window to do makeup if I want to do my makeup that day. Sometimes I don't bother, it depends how much I'm going to be on camera, but I don't normally like to spend much time doing it. I've kind of got it down to like 5 to 10 minutes as like a really quick routine. So I'm just going to show you guys. So before I apply my base, I'm going to put my moisturiser on, and I'm using the Olay Regenerist Whip. This is a moisturiser, but it also doubles up as a primer, which if you're in a rush like me or you don't have much time is amazing. Primer is normally a step that I skip, so this is ideal for someone like me who doesn't tend to spend that much time. And also I'm so busy in the afternoon with the kids and working and like, you know, crazy how like busy life gets. I don't normally get a chance in the day to check my makeup either. So when I use this, I kind of know that it is going to stay put. And the good thing about this is that you don't have to wait for it to sink in or dry, and you can just go in straight away and put your foundation on top. I don't know why my voice went so high then. So I am just going to go ahead and quickly do my routine now. But yeah, I'll link to it in the description box for you guys. It is a game changer if you don't want your 3 p.m. shine and you don't have a chance to like check your makeup, or you don't have much time to do your makeup either. And it smells nice too. I just find that my foundation goes on so much nicer when I'm using it. I started just applying my makeup, well, as much of it as I can, just with my fingers, instead of using lots of different brushes, just because I find it's quicker, and I don't know, I just like the way that it goes on when I've been using fingers instead of makeup brushes. So I'm not going to put anything on my eyebrows today apart from a bit of this brow setting stuff, just because I had them done yesterday and like tinted, and they've got a really weird colour. I was like, oh, I'll get them tinted because I'm probably going to film like my makeup routine tomorrow, and they just look really weird. So yeah, if you're thinking why do my eyebrows look slightly orange and like weird, then I don't know, I must have had a funny reaction to the dye. Concealer is a go-to. Coffee and concealer in the mornings are just like necessities. I'm not going to bother with eyeliner today because, yeah, I keep saying it, but just because I'm not really going to be doing photos of myself or anything today, so I'm just going to do the basics. Bit of bronzer. Bit of highlight. And then last step is just a teeny bit of blush. And then I am done for the day. That is literally how fast I do my makeup. That is my makeup finished. As you can tell, it sets really. So now I'm gonna make a little set over in the corner because I think I'm gonna do it with a blank wall in the background. It's really hard to kind of know how something is gonna look until you see it through the camera lens, because it always looks different through the naked eye than it does through whichever lens you're using. So I'm just kind of hoping that setting this up is going to pay off, because I've obviously only got like a short period of time before Rue wakes up. So I'm going to clear this corner and drag this little marble table over, and maybe bring some flowers up from the kitchen and see how it goes. I love the set. So I think I got the shots. I'm just gonna put them in my computer now and have a look and make sure that they fit properly on the website. I do want to change the website because I don't really like how it looks that much at the moment. I'm really fussy. But yeah, I'm currently working on my logo and looking at different templates for the website and stuff too, but it's just like finding the time to do all that stuff, because it's not technically like completely necessary. It's just stuff that I want to do to it, and I love working on my site. I'm really passionate about it, and it's, I don't know, I just really enjoy it. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a bit of that Then I've got some bills to pay and some emails to send and some invoices to pay for stock that I've just bought for Mags London, because I'm going to be selling these things as well. Rufus wears them quite a lot. You've probably seen them if you follow me on Instagram. They're like these little knitted trousers, and they have like removable like dungaree straps. So I've just bought like a small batch of those that I'm going to be selling too. So they are on their way to the warehouse at the moment. It's really weird being like, yeah, the warehouse, because it used to just be all in my lounge at home. Get the photos in and see what we got. I've got an awake baby. Let's go get him. Hey, Ruby. Yeah, you want to come out? Are you come out? Oh, hello.
I'm gonna
Give me your lunch. If any of you have ever attempted work whilst looking after a 1.5-year-old, you will know that it's basically impossible. So that is my work for the day done until the evening. So I'm probably going to finish this video here so that I can switch into mum mode now. I think I'm going to take Ruth to the duck pond this afternoon because he is obsessed with ducks right now. But we're just going to grab some lunch and stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to finish up here. I hope you guys all liked this video and liked seeing a little bit more behind the scenes. I will link to the Olay moisturizer whip in the description box, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.